If you're tired of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, this video is for you. With this new moon, we are entering the month of Adar, which challenges us to do the impossible, to find joy exactly where we are. By the end of this video, you'll learn how to work with the energy of this month and what are the lessons that are specifically for you. We'll talk about the spiritual energy of this month, astrological sign, and by the end, I'll share with you my favorite prompts for this month. Before we dive in, I want to share with you what it looks like in real life. One of the women I worked with on my one-on-one container shared with me that she feels guilty because she cannot find joy. She felt like she doesn't know how to be happy. So we took a few practical steps to find where she's holding herself back. And one of the tools you're going to learn about in this video is called the joy audit, because it's exactly this month's energy to flip the heaviness into joy. After working with her, she discovered that joy is not something she needs to chase. It's not a goal to reach in her to-do list. It's a feeling that she started to find on her daily routine. And of course, you can watch videos about how to find joy and how to practice it, but to truly embodying it, that's a whole different game. And this is why I work one-on-one with women in my 3 months container. It's open now, so click the link below and let's have a conversation. The energy of Adar. Adar is the most joyful month in the Jewish calendar. This is the month where we celebrate Purim, we dress up, we party, we enjoy ourselves, and the core theme of this month is joy, transformation, and lightness. This month also reminds us that obstacles can be overcome through faith, humor, and surrender, and these we can do step by step. And in a moment, I'll share with you the prompts that you can start writing and journaling for this month. The spiritual energy of Adar, you can see the number 3. The number 3 is kind of like those toys, those bouncy spiral toys, if you know them. It shows us that laughter can flip any burden, laughter, and joy. And even if we are enduring some sort of struggle and pain and challenges, it's okay to still find moments of joy throughout those obstacles, because finding those moments of the unexpected, of those hidden blessings and hidden gems in our lives, this is actually the secret to find true happiness, because life will never be perfect. There's always going to be something that's coming up, and we just want to train ourselves to find the good in those situations as well. Queen Esther, Purim is the best holiday. It's my favorite holiday. I remember growing up in Israel, being a child, having costumes, just wearing costume for Purim. It's also my Hebrew birthday, so it's actually double blessings for me. And there's a saying that's called nahafokh. Nahafokh really means just flipping upside down. So everything can change in a blink of an eye, in a moment. Queen Esther, her story is so profound and so powerful because she risked everything to save her people. She was, of course, scared, but she faced the reality with courage. She accepted her reality and she showed up in front of that king while she was scared, but that's what courage is about. And her story shows us that even in uncertainty, even throughout our challenges, we can step into our power and trust, truly and deeply trust that everything can flip and everything will be better. Here's how you can start practicing letting go. You can start practicing mindfulness, meditation, if you will, just noticing your thoughts without reacting to them. You can start setting boundaries. I have another video on this channel that talks about setting boundaries, defining what it is that you are in charge of, what you can change. Also, accepting the reality, accepting where we're at, because once we accept where we're at, that's when we can change it. And trusting others to ask for help and allowing ourselves to receive that help. The astrological sign of Adar is Pisces. This is also my sign. The fish, if you think about it, they swim. They are deep in the waters. Not all the fish, I think different types of fishes. I'm not a fish expert. Different types of fish can kind of come out of the surface, I guess. But fish truly represents what is hidden from the eye. And when you think about fish, they go with the flow, right? I mean, most fishes that I know of, they go with the flow. And this shows us and reminds us again that when we resist reality, when we're against of what's happening to us, it would be so hard. It would be so challenging. So sometimes the secret is truly to embrace and accept where we're at, because we trust and know that once we accept it, then only then we can make changes. And of course, it talks a lot about the internal joy and not just performing, not just from the outside. We're talking about the inside. And again, the Pisces or the fish, think about diving inside water. Think about what's hidden. Think about reflections. This is a lot this month, and here's how you can start aligning yourself with the energy of the month with embodying joy on a daily basis. And again, we talked about that being a little challenging, but we can start doing it step by step. Now, of course, these are offers here: morning gratitude, being grateful for what you have, saying thank you for the smallest things, having a breathing technique, or just practicing breathing, even if it's just for one moment, even if you have, and actually I used to have that when I started working on my self-care and my self-love. I had reminders on my phone of reminding me to take a breath. So truly just take one inhale deep and exhale out of your mouth and just stay with yourself for a moment. Finding joy in the movement, dance, belly dance, stretch, do whatever feels right for you in your body, play music, enjoy life, and find tiny moments of joyfulness throughout your day. And lastly, of course, acts of kindness, to be kind to others, to just offer your help, offer your time, offer sometimes money. I feel personally that when I help somebody with my time and with my energy, it fills me up so much more rather than me just having a subscription for a charity that I really admire. And here's the part we've been waiting for. This is the joy audit, where you can do this actually every month or in every area of your life. My personal recommendation is start with one area of heaviness and then move as you go, move to different areas. So if, for example, the difficult area would be work, then identify the area, identify what is causing those burdens, what is really underneath the surface that is bothering you. You want to reflect on those feelings, on those triggers. What are the triggers? What are things that trigger you? Then the next part is to map small changes wherever you are right now. If you cannot change your work, if this is the situation that bothers you and you cannot change it right now, that's okay. We're accepting it. Remember, we talked about it. So you want to map out what are the things that you can start shifting and start doing right now where you are to make it feel better for you. And I can give you my example. When I worked in a place that I needed to leave, it was toxic in all across the board. It was just toxic, and I just had to find ways. I couldn't leave that job. I applied to other jobs, didn't get the jobs, and I stayed in that job until I had to figure out something else, right? So what I did was I found small joys. I went out on my lunch break, I had my lunch, and then I went outside and I walked around the block just with my headphones. It was 5 minutes and it filled me up with so much energy, and I came back to work and I felt much better. And of course, it wasn't changing the world, it wasn't changing my boss, it wasn't changing the job, but it was filling me up. And then lastly, you can also track it. What you don't track, you can't succeed in. That's my motto. So you want to monitor how those changes can increase over time and with every day. And lastly, you can obviously ask yourself, Where can I flip the situation and find the hidden good? Where can I find the good in this situation? Although it's unseen from the eye right now, but there surely is something that's working out for me here for the highest good. So here are the prompts for reflection. I'm going to write them also down below in the description. These two are for the night of the Rosh Chodesh, which is the night of the new moon. You can journal on what brings me real joy, really introspect and find what is bringing you joy. And then second, where are you holding on to heaviness that you can release? Where are areas in your life that you can release, and ask for help? And then we have some journaling prompts for the month. Where can you laugh a little more? Where can you bring some more joy? And where is there a hidden blessing that you might have not seen yet in your life? Adar is your month to expand, to be joyful, to trust, and remember that miracles do exist. And you can comment here joy to claim it. Claim this month to flip the script and start being joyful. And if you are ready to go deeper than just surface level resets and ebooks and all those type of things, and ready to become self-led and truly feel free in your body, in your life, my one-on-one coaching container is open. Click the link below and book a call with me. Let's have a talk.